What's up, guys? Back with another video, and today we are doing the NBA analysis video. Sorry for the delay. The video got corrupt in the files while transporting it, and it wasn't on my PS4 when I was trying to. So we're doing it now. I'll be posting this on Sunday, August 16th. Yeah. And make sure to watch all the way to the end. We are going to give you our opinions on what's happening in the bubble. So let's hop right into it. All right. So first, I want to talk about is the Suns going 8-0 in the bubble, but not making it to the play-in. What do you think about that?
I think that since the awards came out and the Suns head coach, I forget his name, bubble coach of coach of the bubble, whatever. I think it was very well deserved. They it's just heartbreaking that they had a 0.3% chance, got 8-0, and then didn't make it because Damian Lillard is a different human.
Mm-hmm. Um, it's so sad for the Suns, especially, just because I think that Devin Booker played out of his mind. He had crazy numbers through all of the games, so it's sad for them, but at the same time, they needed a lot of help to get to the games because they didn't perform before the bubble. So, um, yeah. Second thing is, what do you think about the play-in? It started today. The Trailblazers won, I believe. Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
They won
they did.
126-122 against the Grizzlies. So, and it was a good game. It was a very good game for the day.
Yeah, I
It
think
was well
the
fought.
play-in. I think the plan was a very smart idea to figure out for the 8 seed because Memphis and Portland were only a half game differential, and they made it fair where Memphis had to win two when Portland only had to win one. Portland clutched up today and already just got the dub. Now that they locked in the 8 seed, and the whole Western Conference is set, so that means all the NBA playoffs is set.
Yeah. What are your playoff predictions? So we're gonna go down the bracket for like each game. I also want to say that Ja Morant had a great game going into the game, which was I think was good for him, especially. He is also a rookie, so you don't know what he does in pressurized situations, but I think he performed very well.
Yeah, I think John Morant put up 35 and 8 all he could, but Damian Lillard and Yusuf Nurkic going 22 points, 21 boards, and CJ McCollum having a 20 plus game. That team is just very, very scary, and they are a very good team and potentially a very high contender.
Yeah. Want to Okay, so we're gonna go through the East first. So we're gonna go 1-8. So what do you think the series prediction is and why? So the first game is Milwaukee Bucks and Orlando Magic. So what do you think the series is gonna be?
I think Bucks in 5 because Giannis is probably not playing from game one because of his mouth surgery, and I feel like that Orlando might be able to squeak one game out, but once Giannis is on the court, full dominance, they are winning every game.
Yeah, I give them a series. I give them a sweep. No one can guard Giannis on that team, in my opinion. Like, I don't even think they're gonna be slowing him down.
Yeah,
So
no, but for game one, he probably isn't playing. That's why.
yeah, yeah, but Chris Middleton, Eric Bledsoe, Brooke Lopez, I think they're a better team overall without Giannis anyways. So I'm giving them a quick sweep. So the second game is Raptors and Nets. I'm giving them a sweep again.
I give the Raptors a sweep
Yeah,
over the Nets.
yeah, of course. I don't think anyone matches up. Even though Karis LeVert played an amazing game against the
Blazers.
Trailblazers for the game that could cost them a lot for Portland. If they lost,
They
Suns
didn't
would
get
have
to
been
play in
in.
game.
Yeah, Suns would have been in.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so you never know with Karis LeVert, but I think the Raptors are crazy this year without Kawhi, so that's all I gotta say for that.
Yeah, Karis
Celtics,
LeVert,
Sixers.
Celtics stickers. I give it Celtics in 6.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah.
Uh, I give them yeah, 6. Yeah, I'm lying, 6. I think it's um I think they're really good. The Celtics, the even against the Sixers, like I don't think they compete at all.
No, I don't either. I think Tatum is definitely the most dominant player on the court, and they just lack a big. But if Tatum and Kemba and Jaylen Brown could provide more offense than Joel Embiid can, then they're going to be fine.
Yeah, and Marcus Smart coming off the bench, which is good for them.
Great spark plug.
Yeah. For the next game, I believe is the Pacers Heat. Yeah.
Pacers Heat. I give it the Heat. No, I give it the Pacers actually in 7.
Okay. I give them I give it to the Heat, first of all, just because Jimmy Butler went out of his mind against the Pacers game. You didn't hear from TJ Warren that whole second half, which is, I know, surprising, even though he's played out of his mind for the whole bubble. But I don't think he's going to match up against Jimmy Butler. So I have to give them in a 6 series.
All right.
Yeah. Moving on to the West. So now we know it is the Blazers-Lakers. I'm giving it the Lakers in 6.
I give it the Lakers in 6 as well.
Yeah.
I think the Blazers, they have what they need to be like very, very good. They have a star player in Damian Lillard. They have a very good backup player in CJ McCollum. They have decent to good bigs. Better, not better than Anthony Davis, obviously, but I think between Nurkic and Hassan Whiteside is going to be like dominating JaVale McGee because Anthony Davis obviously runs the 4. So
Yeah. Yeah, I give them a 6 just because they don't have really to guard Damian Lillard, but LeBron James is of course one of the best defenders of all time, as I think he's one of the best defenders of all time. But I don't think he can keep up with Damian Lillard's pace and 3-point ability that he brings to the table. So he's not gonna go down lightly. What I'm saying for
no, because Damian Lillard runs such a fast space and pace game, and LeBron runs more of a slow and pass it to the bigs type of game.
exactly. And Damian Lillard, as we know from last year, is one of the best Fortnite. No, oh my god.
Fortnite.
NBA playoff players in like right now. So
He did win Bubble MVP for a reason.
yeah. So I'm giving it a 6 for the Lakers, but it can go either way in my opinion.
It'll be a good series.
Yeah. So now Clippers Mavericks, I'm giving it a sweep for Clippers. That's no doubt in my opinion.
I give it a 5 for Clippers. I think Luka could pull out a game with Kristaps, but that's it.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna show out against Kawhi Leonard, but you never know. Like Kristaps hasn't been playing to his potential, but you never know for him. So I don't know. I think it's gonna be hard for them to pull it out. So
I feel like the Clippers aren't going to get any easy paint buckets between the 7'3" Kristaps and the 7'5" Boban. So and they have Zubac, which isn't that good, and then Montrezl Harrell, who's 6'8".
yeah, Montrezl Harrell's actually 6'7". Just to correct
my
you.
bad.
Yeah. And Ivica Zubac, I don't know how to say it. Yeah, is 7 feet. So it's gonna be hard for them. Like Paul George is taller than the center on the team. So you never know what's gonna happen in this series, but I still give it to the Clippers by a sweep just because they have Kawhi and Paul George and Lou Williams coming off the bench with. Well,
Lou Williams isn't
actually,
playing.
what? No, oh my God, yeah, he's not.
Because of the club incident.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Montrezl
he ain't
Harrell's also coming off the bench.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think they're gonna play well. So yeah. Denver Nuggets and Utah Jazz. I'm giving it to the Nuggets in 7.
I give it to the Nuggets in 5 or 6.
I got no, not even close. I give them in 7 just because Donovan Mitchell, my guy, is gonna show out for them. So I'm gonna give them and Gobert, which I don't like because he gave Donovan Mitchell the coronavirus. The defensive player of the 2-year defensive player of
Back
the
to
year.
back. There you go.
Yeah. So I think he can slow down Jokic, but I don't think he's gonna stop him. So the 4 and 5, which is gonna be a great series because you did a little swap between Westbrook and Chris Paul, which is gonna be an amazing series in my opinion. I think
Yeah,
it's going to
for
be
sure.
a great series. It's going to be a lot of beef. There's going to be a lot of competition. So, I don't know what's going to happen in that series, but I'm giving it to the Rockets in 6.
I give it to the Rockets in 6 as well.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think Paul George has the firepower to get back against Westbrook and Harden, the best backcourt in my opinion. So I think that's what's going to happen. We're always going to end off with this question. Do you have any changing thoughts on your championship winner?
No, I don't. I still think it's the Raptors just because now since the seeding set, it shows we are clearly going to beat Brooklyn. And then moving towards that, after that for the semis of the East, we either got Pacers or we got the
Heat.
yeah, the Heat. My bad. And I feel like the Raptors could be either of those teams. They got to play the Bucks in the Eastern Conference Finals, which is going to be a tough matchup. So, I mean, I'm actually going to say whoever comes out of the East, either the Raptors or the Bucks, is going to win the finals, no matter what.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think they're going to be anyone from the East is going to beat the Lakers or the Clippers. You never know. So that's who I think is just going to win. It's easier, in my opinion. Everyone said at the beginning of the season that the West is way better, but as you can see, they're not, in my opinion. So,
Yeah, I don't think the West is as stacked as people think.
yeah. So, we are going to wrap it up for that video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this content. We are going to post weekly. Sorry for the delay. We're probably going to be posting now on Fridays to keep you updated in the bubble for the playoffs. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Badgemons link will be in the description. And hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.